My name is Armentia Snyder. My daughter, Autumn Anderson, attends Puitalk. This is her first year. She's a kindergartner. She will go into the first grade at Puitalk next year. And we started Puitalk last summer as part of the summer camp. A friend of mine recommended Puitalk early on before summer camp started, and I was like, no. I knew no. And just looking at the selective enrollment schools within CPS and then some more consideration, she's like, you really should look at Puitalk. And she showed me the test scores, and it was right there in my face, and I couldn't deny that. And so I mentioned it to my husband, and he was on board off the bat. And I was shocked by that, to be honest with you. And so we enrolled during summer camp, and we fell in love with the praise and worship in the morning and just all the field trips and just the environment, too. Autumn was happy. She was coming home happy. And that's a big deal because we not only want a healthy education for Autumn, we want somewhere where she's really happy and she enjoys coming back. And I know that she's safe and she's getting all of those things. And so summer camp went on, and Autumn's teacher was a first-year teacher, and I expressed some concerns there, too, and that's all regret. Her teacher was awesome this year. I loved her teacher. And I love the school. And actually, I reached out to a mom. Puitalk graduated their first 8th grade class last year, 2 students, right? And I reached out to the mother of one of the students. I think a newsletter mentioned the mom's name, so I stalked her on Facebook. I sent her a message. She was an African-American woman, and I asked her, what's your take on Puitalk? And her only regret is that she waited so long to put her daughter in Puitalk. She was extremely happy, and I like the school a lot. Even if, we do selective enrollment exams still, but the intention is not to take Autumn out. And Principal Horn and I have had this conversation, and just brutal honesty. What does the future look like for us in Puitalk? I don't know, because again, I do have an African-American daughter. I need her in an environment that builds her self-esteem and her self-awareness, but maybe that can come through the form, my husband and I talk about this, through social channels. Maybe there are other organizations that she can join that can give her those things, because we are satisfied with the education level here. And we're just happy, and I try to express that to a lot of other parents who go through the same struggles that we did. Even if your child gets into one of the top tier selective enrollment schools, you're talking 20-something kids in the classroom. I know personally and firsthand that's not a good environment for my child. I saw that she went to a prestigious Catholic school initially, and she just didn't excel there. It wasn't until I saw her go to a home daycare, it was a smaller environment, that she did really, really well, and then Puitalk. And so we're really happy, and I do encourage other parents, if you are struggling with the same concerns that I had, A, getting your child into a selective enrollment, then B, hoping that they flourish in that environment, this is a school to consider. And the tuition is, very reasonable. And they work with us a lot. So we're happy all the way around. So thank you.